presence. Oh, yes, yes, sir. Thank you.
Oh,
Hi, Mr. Arpaio.
how are you?
Welcome to California.
Welcome to California. All of you dreamers, welcome to California.
I have to come all the way here to see you?
You see? Yeah.
Let's just go
Yeah,
home.
we are. Well, unless you want to talk to us, we can talk about the
You know
dreamers.
Telemundo?
Yeah,
It's the
we are
only ones
fans.
that talk to me.
That's great. Well, as we said, thank you for coming to our home, and we want to show you a wonderful community, how wonderful it is to welcome you.
Well, I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
And if you ever come to Phoenix, come and see me.
Okay.
To my office.
Uh-huh.
I have new office, new headquarters.
Okay.
I have the Dreamers here from Miami, Florida. They came to see me. And I had the Reverend
Bob, who's the
Sharp.
oh yes.
He led
Yes.
10,000 people against me. 10,000.
Wow.
But then he came to my
What
office.
too many?
And was it Ronstadt, Linda? The
Oh
singer.
yeah, oh yeah,
She
wonderful,
led
beautiful.
10,000. You know what I did?
No.
She stopped in front of my tent. I have people in tents, so I
Uh-huh.
played her music so nobody could hear her blasting.
Oh, okay.
So, come on. Why? This is the United States. I can't be here.
You are here. We are welcome.
You want me to go
Welcome,
home?
welcome. Well, you don't. You want everybody go home safe.
I never
Well,
tell
we
you. I
want.
never tell you to go home.
Well, you don't live here.
If I
Why,
did,
when
I'd be
you go
racial
home,
profile.
We wish you a good wife, good trip.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
wish you a
California.
safe trip.
Your racial profile told me to go home. I'm Italian. My mother, father
No,
came here from
no. Are
Italia,
you listening,
Italy.
Mr. Arpaio?
Pardon?
When you go home, we want you to travel really safely. Is what we wish for you.
I lived in Mexico City,
Hey, folks,
Cuatro
behind you guys,
Really?
if you can let
in
the
South
traffic
America.
walk by. Clear traffic.
You know?
Behind
In the
you guys.
Mexico City?
Yeah, I lived there. I was
Sorry about that.
deputy,
Sorry.
the director of the federal drug enforcement.
Oh.
Mexico City, South America, Texas, Arizona. So for 15 years as the top federal, I worked the frontier, the border.
Very good. That's
So I
very
know
good. You know
where
what's
Mexico
traveling.
is.
Yeah.
Most politicians don't even know where it is.
Really?
Why? Every politician knows where Mexico is? You know that. They don't know.
Well, I
They go
cannot
there
say
when
that.
they're running for office for the photo. Right?
What is your point of view? Very interesting. Keep talking. Tell me a little more.
So why do you come here? I'm just giving a speech, and,
That's great.
but you don't have to do this to see me. You can come down to.
Well, for us, it's easier to come here than to go to Arizona. And as I said, we just want to welcome you and just show you how community can be successful, living together and respectful each other. It's just that.
So how would you solve the immigration problem?
Well, you have idea how to solve the immigration problem?
She tells me. Right? Very complicated.
I know.
Problem.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
So I'm not for amnesty,
Good.
and I'll tell you why. It's a fairness issue with me.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask where you came from or not, but make believe that you're here legally. You did it legally.
Okay.
So many people around the world want to come here, but they don't. They have to wait for years and years, and then they come legal. But then if you come illegal, is it fair? Is it fair to treat them
Well,
differently?
it's many things to consider. It's not that simple.
I
And it's
understand.
like a very human
Complex.
issue.
For
Yeah, it's
me-
very, very
Right.
complex.
For me,
Yeah.
as I am an advocate among the dreamers, I live here. I am a citizen
She'll
of
be
the
coming down
United
to be ready
States.
when she gets here.
But
to
my
make-
students
yeah, the way
are
she
my
goes.
dreamers.
Oh, you're a teacher?
I am a teacher,
Very
and
proud
I
of
have
you.
been working with dreamers for so many years, and I
but-
have it's my moral obligation to make sure that they stay. I mean, they came here with their babies. This is the only land that they
But-
have, and
Don't worry.
that's what it's my moral responsibility to take care of my dreamers. And I appreciate that you came with dreamers too. Thank you for doing
No,
that.
I had, they marched all the way from Florida to my office, and they said, we are here illegally. They thought I was going to arrest them. But that's just a little part of the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about that. That is very sad.
It
But
breaks
we
your
got-
heart.
It's
It breaks
bigger.
your heart.
We got too many other problems.
I totally understand, but for me as a teacher, as a educator, it's my moral responsibility to take care of the undocumented one, to take care of the babies. And this is my job. I have been here 25 years legally.
But see, your job is to teach, whether
And to
they're
educate.
illegal or not.
And to
They're
educate.
children, and that's what's in your heart.
And to
Not
support
whether
them.
they're here illegally or
To
not.
support them.
That's someone else's problem. You teach. That's important. Teachers are my heroes, you do know?
Yeah,
Nobody cares
yeah.
about teachers.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
a lot
They
of
talk
people
about the
cares about
cops,
teachers.
everybody needs more money. Nobody says teacher.
Thank you so much.
I think so. We really love
You don't
teachers
get
and we're
enough money.
respectful.
They have,
To put up
tell
with
me,
what
there's
you...
one thing that we don't have teachers no money.
No, you gotta, it's not easy.
But I have the love of my dreams, which is
Okay,
good.
okay. I'll see you later. Before
Wait,
I fire
you
on.
work for them?
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be back.
Nice flag.
Thank you. I love it.
So, you,
too.
We belong
you all
to
live here in this?
Santa Clara County.
Huh?
Santa Clara County.
What county?
Santa Clara County.
Santa Clara?
One of the most diverse counties, around 33% Latino, 33% Asian, 33% white.
We have 33% Latino in Maricopa County, but not, we don't have that Asian and black, most, but it's high percentage in the county. But that's good, you gotta keep fighting, and, hear me.
Wow, Joe.
So,
You're a great American, my brother. Hi, Harry.
I'm not a bad guy. Don't believe what you see on the television, right? But you got to do what you have to do when you're the sheriff. And I'm a little controversial. Been in office 6 times, 21 years. I ran for sheriff when I was 60 years old. 82 in June. I lived in Turkey, the Middle East, fighting the drugs. And I'm still doing it because we have a lot of drugs come from Mexico across the border into my county. And a lot of illegal people now bringing the drugs in.
Human beings, I'm sorry, human beings are illegal. Their acts may be illegal, they're not human beings. They still have dignity.
Well, you know what puzzles me sometimes, I don't want to criticize you, because we go into the workplace and we arrest the employee, we try to arrest the employer. But everybody says I break up dishwashers, but we're arresting people with fake identification, very serious with your identification. It doesn't matter whether they're here illegal. But then people say you break up families. Let's not just say Hispanic. It's sad to break up a lot of families. I have 8,000 people in jail. A lot of them are in jail, they're away from their children. Nothing to do with being here illegally. We ought to feel sorry for all the families that are separated from their kids,
see,
not just the Latinos.
It's the policies. We don't talk about NAFTA. We don't talk about these trade policies that really ruin their societies. And these corporations that get a big write-off, they're able to do these kinds of things. We don't go to the real source and blame the people who have lost the land that they worked on because of these corporations, because of these policies. The representation for the people, for the workers, are not there. It's inhumane what's going on. And that's why immigrants are going throughout. In Europe, there's the same problem. In United States,
Right.
in
in
Canada.
Latin America.
But there's certain people you can identify more readily and more easily.
that's what I'm saying, that when I talk about my dreamers, I talk about my children, my students. These that they shouldn't be paying for something that it was a corrupted government or for the law. These are human beings, and these are my children. And it breaks my heart. That's separate. It breaks my heart that they cannot go home. You know, for me, it's a moral responsibility to take care of my children. And that's the one that I want you to make sure that think about it, please.
Well,
My
you have to,
dreamers.
let me say, I'm just a sheriff. I enforce the laws, but you have to get the Congress, and they have to do something.
And I'm doing
They're in the pockets of the capitalists with the corporations.
Well, I don't know if that's the reason. I don't think they have the guts to make a decision politically. It's a political problem.
I know it is, and
Political.
we appreciate that you come to our town. You come to
Well,
our
I
you
like
give
to
us
see
the
you
time to
guys.
talk to
I
you.
was sad. I was hoping nobody would show up. I mean, everywhere I go, I have them. But you are a nice demonstrator. Usually, where I go, police didn't go. This is nothing
Sonia, you take
compared to
care
what
of
I
my
get.
dreamer, and I'm gonna be super
What a
nice
nice
to you.
person. How come you're so nice?
You take care of my dreamers, and I will be nice.
See, I usually
Take care
get
of my baby.
200-300 demonstrators. I was in Atlanta, Georgia last month. I had demonstrators in Atlanta. It was 10 below zero. And they were there because I was given in Atlanta, Georgia. Huh? So if you ever come to Phoenix, who's in charge? You got somebody, I can't give a card.
We're all in charge.
Yeah, but I can't. Are you the leader or somebody?
I'm just a member also.
We are members of the coalition. Thank you so much.
Don't call my house. That's my house.
I promise you. But yes, we are going to be talking about dreamers, okay? That's what we are going to
Dreamer.
be talking about.
That's
my
a
dreamers.
tough one.
Let's talk
Give me
about
an easy one, not a dreamer.
Let's start with the dreamer first, okay? Please.
Well, that's a tough one for me.
And I'm going to say,
I know how to answer everything.
gracias, thank you, merci, cheche, muito obrigada. That's the thank you in many languages. My dreamers are not only Latinos. Okay, well, yeah, because they are dreamers are from all over the world. We have a
So,
diversity.
first of all, I'm not a bad guy. I don't get personal
Thank you for this. I
for
will
security
promise you I'm not
reasons,
gonna
but I do have some
I don't know
grandchildren
about 114, but
made up of different
that's true.
races,
That is true.
Ethnic background.
ethnic, yeah.
There's only
we
one
are
race,
diverse.
So
human
I
race.
know a little about, the ethnic facts. So, but I don't use that because I have security guys that want to go after me. So anyway, I wish I could invite you in there, but that's sort of a...
What about family and stuff? Because, for example, those dreamers eventually grow up and become, have families here and stuff. And I'm an example. My wife has been here 24 years. She was a dreamer, and she's now 40 years old. She didn't qualify for DACA, and we're married. We've been paying taxes. We have a home and everything and stuff. And it's hard living a life of a cat and mouse.
See,
and
I
stuff.
don't, this is a tough one on the kids.
Well, my son was born.
I need to get you.
Okay, I gotta go.
Yep.
And this is a nice officer. She's got a great
yes.
dog. German Shepherd.
Since I paid,
It has not been fed all day.
since I paid for a ticket,
They had one, I would get one.
What's it?
Only if you do it real quick.
Because I paid for a ticket to come see you can take a picture
Okay.
of us together.
I have cancer. I have difficulties.
You can assume me? You should get their
Look
picture.
this way. Look this way.
Oh,
Okay, then you know how to smile. Okay, you know how to smile. All right.
Thank you so much.
Okay, let's go.
Yes, he is.
hey guys, we'll see you.
Okay, let's take a
Muchas
picture
gracias.
without the
Muchas-
go
muchas-
home.
where's the
Without
camera?
go home,
Muchas
okay?
gracias. Oh,
Okay, without go home. Okay, you're welcome to
Okay.
be here as long as we talk
Sorry.
about dreamers.
Ready to go.
remember, if you
That's
come
the
to
deal.
Phoenix,
That family
Bona
called
Pound, yeah, that's my area.
my mom.
Really? Tell her hello for me.
Yeah.
Tell her I wanted to vote for her. What is this town? They're afraid of the cop? They're so nice. This is awful.
Thank you so much.
That's the best demonstrators I ever met.
Right? Isn't that awesome?
What is it? They're nice.
For you.
We're friendly. We're loving and compassionate.
I can't believe it.
Try not to be too